Princess Diana's memory has always been at the heart of Prince Harry. Princess Diana's memory has always been at the heart of Prince Harry's life, but now he's revealing one of the sweetest family traditions he shares with Meghan Markle and their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, to make sure Diana's legacy lives on for the next generation. And, according to Harry, it all revolves around something surprisingly simple, a homemade lemon drizzle cake. The touching revelation came during Prince Harry's appearance at Scotty's Summer Festival in Warwickshire, England, where he spent time with children and families supported by Scotty's Little Soldiers, the charity that helps military children who have lost a parent. As the organization's global ambassador, Harry has long spoken openly about grief, having lost his own mother, Princess Diana, in the tragic Paris car crash on August 31, 1997, when he was just 12 years old. During a heartfelt question-and-answer session, one teenager asked Harry whether he does anything special every year to remember Princess Diana on her birthday, July 1st, or on the anniversary of her passing. Harry's answer immediately captured headlines around the world because it revealed an intimate tradition he has built with Meghan and their children. Harry smiled and explained that every year the family makes a lemon drizzle cake together. He described it as one of the traditions they keep alive because traditions matter, especially when they're sweet. While the gesture may sound simple, it carries enormous emotional meaning. It has become one of the ways Harry ensures that Archie and Lilibet, who never had the chance to meet their grandmother, still grow up feeling connected to her. For Harry, honoring Princess Diana has never been about grand ceremonies or public displays. Instead, it has become about family, storytelling, and passing on memories inside the home. By baking together, Harry and Meghan have created a tradition that turns remembrance into something joyful instead of purely sorrowful. The Duke also reflected on how difficult grief can be, especially when experienced at a young age. He admitted that for years he tried to avoid dealing with the pain of losing his mother. He explained that grief doesn't simply disappear if you ignore it. Instead, it waits until you're ready to face it. Harry spoke candidly about spending years feeling emotionally numb while trying to appear strong in public under intense media attention. Those comments resonated deeply with many families attending the festival, especially children who had also experienced devastating losses. Harry encouraged them not to bottle up their emotions and reminded them that talking about loved ones is one of the healthiest ways to keep their memories alive. His message reflects something Diana herself always championed. During her lifetime, Princess Diana broke royal tradition by speaking openly about mental health, compassion, and emotional vulnerability. Many royal watchers believe Harry has continued that part of his mother's legacy more than perhaps any other member of the royal family. The timing of Harry's comments is particularly significant because they come during a highly emotional visit to the United Kingdom. Just days before speaking at the charity event, Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet reportedly reunited privately with King Charles III and Queen Camilla at Highgrove House. The family gathering marked the first time in more than 4 years that the king had seen his California-based grandchildren in person. Although the reunion remained completely private, reports suggest it was an important step toward healing the strained relationship between Harry and the royal family. No official photographs were released, and both sides reportedly wanted the meeting kept away from public attention. Nevertheless, royal commentators described it as one of the most meaningful family moments since Harry and Meghan stepped back from royal duties in 2020. For Archie and Lilibet, the visit also represented another opportunity to connect with their British heritage. While Harry has repeatedly expressed concerns over security arrangements during visits to the UK, this trip appears to have allowed the children to spend precious time with their grandfather while also reconnecting with the country where Princess Diana remains one of the most beloved figures in modern history. Princess Diana continues to have an extraordinary influence nearly 3 decades after her death. Her humanitarian work, compassion, and warmth remain central to how both Prince William and Prince Harry describe her. But Harry has often emphasized that beyond the public image, he wants his children to know Diana simply as their grandmother. In previous interviews, Harry has shared that he regularly tells Archie and Lilibet stories about Grandma Diana. He wants them to understand not only what she accomplished, but also the kind, caring person she was behind palace walls. Those bedtime stories, combined with traditions like baking lemon drizzle cake, help transform Diana from a historical figure into a real family member in the eyes of two children who never had the chance to meet her. Meghan Markle has also played an important role in preserving Diana's memory. Throughout the years, Meghan has frequently worn jewelry that once belonged to Princess Diana, including Diana's famous aquamarine ring and several treasured pieces from her collection. Many royal fans have viewed those moments as subtle but heartfelt tributes rather than fashion statements. The couple has also named their daughter Lilibet Diana, combining Queen Elizabeth II's childhood nickname with Princess Diana's name. It was another deeply personal decision that reflected Harry's desire to honor both his grandmother and his late mother. Public reaction to Harry's latest revelation has been overwhelmingly positive. Across social media, many people praised the family tradition as refreshingly simple and incredibly relatable. Rather than organizing elaborate memorials, Harry's decision to celebrate Diana's life through family baking struck a chord with parents who create similar traditions to remember loved ones. Many fans commented that the image of Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet baking together in their California home offered a rare glimpse into the private family life they have worked so hard to protect. Others noted that traditions centered around love and happiness are often the most powerful way to remember someone who has passed away. Some also pointed out that lemon drizzle cake has become symbolic not only because of its connection to Princess Diana, but because it represents something Harry has repeatedly advocated for, turning grief into love rather than allowing it to become permanent sadness. Harry's appearance at Scotty's Little Soldiers also reminded many people why he continues supporting the charity. Having experienced unimaginable loss himself, he brings a level of empathy that few public figures can genuinely offer. His conversations with grieving children often come from personal experience rather than scripted speeches. During the event, Harry encouraged young people never to feel ashamed about talking about the parents they have lost. He explained that remembering loved ones through stories, traditions, photographs, and shared experiences keeps them alive in meaningful ways. That philosophy seems to define how Harry has chosen to raise Archie and Lilibet. Instead of allowing Princess Diana to become a distant chapter in history, he is making her part of their everyday family life. As Harry continues balancing charity work, family responsibilities, and his evolving relationship with the royal family, moments like this remind the public that beneath the headlines and controversies is a son who still deeply misses his mother, and a father determined to make sure his children know exactly who she was. And perhaps that's the most touching part of this entire story. Princess Diana may no longer be physically present, but through family traditions, homemade lemon drizzle cake, heartfelt conversations, bedtime stories, and the love Harry continues to share with Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet, her spirit remains woven into the next generation of the family she loved so dearly. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.